here with head coach Lisa Hart for the 2026 tennis preseason interview. Obviously, you've been here a couple years now. Going into your third year, how do you feel like you've kind of set the culture and expectations for the program?
Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Talented rosters on both sides, men and women, and I think we have kind of the culture piece in place. We're kind of set up to hopefully have a pretty good season on the court.
Yep. What are some of the things you can kind of build upon last year? Obviously, and then also like just preseason preparation. Is there anything you're kind of tweaking?
Yeah, our women's team, to start with them, they really played their best tennis at the end of the season last year. They got a little bit better every day, I felt like, and really peaked at the conference tournament when we won that tournament. Played our best tennis at the end of the season. Men's side, I think we really came together as a team. Incredible team chemistry. They get along so well, which I think does translate to some points on the court. But they're very hungry for more. We lost in the championship of the GPAC last year, and that's not sitting right with them. So they have been determined every single day to come out on the other side of that this year. So obviously a lot of work to do and a lot of matches to play to get there. But what was the other part of that question?
Just what are you tweaking preseason?
Yeah, I think one thing we're trying to do is live in the moment and just day by day try to just make sure we're keeping our focus on the things we have control over. Like Ugo said, get 1% better every day. Really just trying to do that and not look too far ahead and not make matches bigger than they are that aren't even here yet, and just focus on daily improvement.
Yep. You guys lost 2 on the men's side, 1 on the women's side. Most of the players you work with are back this season. How big is that for just starting out 2026?
Yeah, good. It's great to have so many kids back, but we have some big shoes to fill. On the men's side, Grady and Manuel were just excellent leaders on and off the court, both in the lineup and just kind of mature players for us. And then Tessa on the women's side, she's kind of the heart and soul of the team last year. So huge shoes to fill, but I'm really proud of our returners. On the men's side, you have Ugo and Nick who play at the top of the lineup, Santi, and then Michael also this is going to be his last year. He'll graduate in May. So those 4 have been outstanding leaders for us on the men's side. Women's side, we have quite a few seniors this year. We have Mariana and Alana, Lauren, Maya Goka, and maybe Alexa. She'll have another year of eligibility. Not sure if she'll use that, but I think on both sides, more seniors this year and more leadership, just more numbers.
Yeah. All right, let's start with the women.
Okay.
Obviously, they placed 3rd in the GPAC regular season, but then, like you said, continued to get better and won the GPAC and went to the national tournament for the first time in the program's history. So how rewarding was that to win the championship, but also make the trip to nationals? Yeah,
it was really exciting. I was really proud of our players. It was fun to win that and get to experience nationals, and I think it has made our team hungry for more and be able to do it again. And so that was a fun way to end the year for sure last year.
Yeah. How do you kind of see things coming together for the women to be able to be near the top of the conference again?
Yeah, we're very, very talented. I think on the women's side, it's going to be staying healthy and, just kind of all getting on the same page and pulling in the same direction is going to be very important. And very talented, though. I think we can beat anybody on the right day. Just again, day by day with that group and putting the work in.
Yeah. How do you kind of see, obviously, all the returners, progressing, but also, Shakira, Mariana, Mariana's getting near, the total in career singles wins. How big has she been, especially, to play number 1 basically all 4 years almost?
Yeah.
So
she is, I think she's playing her very best tennis right now. She is She is very, very strong for our team, and I assume she'll break every record at our school. We are extremely fortunate to have her, and a lot of teams have a lot of players, but it's hard to have like a real number one player, and I feel like she's the best player in the conference. And I think last year, I think right now she's currently nationally ranked like 31 in the ITA rankings, and I think she should be top 20 personally. So I'm excited about her, and she came back playing her best tennis after Christmas. So we're excited to see what she can do the next couple months.
Yeah. On the men's side, placed with a tie for second in the regular season, but then also was runner-up in the GPAC tournament. How do you feel like the men's grown since last season?
Yeah, I think we're more talented this year than we were last year, and I think the one thing our men's team has, they have an amazing team chemistry, and I think that's going to help us. I think the one thing our men's team, they want to win so bad, and sometimes that can actually hurt you. They gotta stay in the moment and just play the next point rather than kind of living too far in the past or in the future. And but they have a ton of enthusiasm, a ton of drive. They are so much fun to be around, and they definitely make each other better.
Yep. How do you feel like the men's team is solidifying in the lineup? Just because, like, obviously you have a lot of players that are coming back, but then who are some newcomers too?
All of our new players, contribute to the overall team. But our two newest ones, Leo and Daniel, I expect both of them to be in the lineup. They're gonna help us. For sure. The really neat thing about our men's team, nobody cares where they are in the lineup. They just want to win as a team. I think they really bought into we need 4 points. They don't care who's playing what number. They just want to win the 4 points, which I think is a special thing from an individual sport.
Yep.
A lot of times people are selfish and into themselves, and these guys have bought into the whole team concept.
Yeah. Both teams kind of had some opportunities this fall. What did you kind of learn from both sides, from just the individual play, but also a couple of duels? So,
yeah, good question. It was kind of fun in the fall just to kind of try out some different doubles combinations, and I think the kids that were really valuable for us last year, same in the fall. Ugo and Nick almost won the regional doubles tournament. I think right now they're 21 in the country, nationally ranked in the doubles. I mean, I think they have a chance to really do some special things at one doubles this spring. But yeah, I think, and same on the women's side, Mariana had a great fall. So, and then the new kids, I think everyone continues to develop, and that's what we're trying to really keep the focus on, is getting better every day and playing our best tennis when it really matters at the end of the year.
What are some things you hope to get accomplished with the teams? Just some goals.
We always say, like, on the court, in the classroom, in the community. So we last year, both teams won the Community Service Award for our region. We want to do that again. I think it's really important to give back, serve others. I think that those are lessons that go way beyond on the court. So we want to keep doing that. Academically, both teams did really well in the fall. Our men's team did a little better than our women. They were like 3.6 something, and our women were like 3.59. So they're neck and neck, but the guys did prevail in that. But I think if we can continue to do well academically, that's something we want to keep striving to do. And then on the court, just to be blunt, we want to win the GPAC conference on both sides, and we'd like to go to nationals. And I think if we have a really good non-conference schedule this year, if we can really take care of business and get nationally ranked, then our conference, the winner gets to go to nationals, and then there's a few at-larges left. So if we can put ourselves in a position to be nationally ranked and to get an at-large if something doesn't work out at the tournament, that's what we want to do, is have a couple different chances to get into the national tournament. But ultimately, on both sides, on the court, we want to go to nationals, just to be blunt.
Yeah. A little bit looking back, like last season, obviously there were so many records broken. Both the teams, one was matched for the men, broken for the women, and then so many individual records. I mean, we don't need to go all through them, but how satisfying is that just to see that athletes with you are just making progress?
Yeah, I'm really proud of them. I mean, and I haven't even mentioned. I mean, Santi got the doubles record last year. We haven't even talked about him yet. I mean, he's a huge part of our team, and we could just go down and talk about each kid. I mean, they've all kind of stepped up, and the cool thing is, I feel like when one does something, then someone else does ones up them. Everyone just keeps doing things better, and I was just thinking about the different rankings and records and all of that, and it's kind of all Trump because all they want to do is they want to win as a team, so I kind of forget we're really good individually too, but as a team, that's kind of where the focus is right now.
Yeah.
How well can we do as a team? That's kind of trumping everything else, if you will.
Yeah. So this might put you on the hot seat.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
But how has it been having your daughter on campus?
Oh, I love it. I cannot say enough about the softball staff. Coach Kohler is the best softball coach ever. A little plug there, but it's true. Mary Beth just absolutely adores him and his assistants and the whole team. They work so hard.
Yep. All right, so now the fun questions. If you're in a zombie apocalypse and you have one person you can pick off of your teams, who you picking?
Do I get one guy, one girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Female for sure, Alexa, for sure. She's the best fighter I know, so I'm taking her. If you watch her play a match, you would understand that. On the men's side, Ben Chisholm for sure. I think Ugo said it too, but he's for sure. I want both those people. I want them for sure.
So what's kind of some of your favorite things to do outside of tennis?
Oh, I love hanging out with my kids. I get to see Mary Beth quite a bit now. She'll stop by the office. That's always fun. And then hang out with Paul. I have a sophomore in high school, a 16-year-old now. So hang out with them, watch college football. That's fun. I like to just hang out.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I'm going to change this question just a little bit, but what was your pre-match ritual when you played tennis?
Ooh.
But then also, is there anything you do now as a coach? So.
Yeah, so when I played, God, it's been a while. I don't want to tell you how long. I kind of tried to wake up at the same time and eat the same food. I'd always have a bagel before the match, and just try to kind of relax, listen to music, kind of chill. That's kind of what I used to do.
All right, and then do you do anything now as a coach, or you just kind of do whatever?
Oh, I do try to kind of keep things organized with the teams. We'll always do our team devotion, and a lot of times the players will eat breakfast together,
Okay.
and then we always warm up 1 hour before. So I get kind of particular with the timing of things. So I kind of keep that similar, but. Try to kind of keep each match, not too big, not too small. Try to kind of be chill, and I can get kind of excited, so I got to kind of relax a little. So I'm working on it.
Yeah, yeah. So your team's taking on your personality. They want to get it. So yeah. So the last question, if you could have a band in Bulldog Stadium or artists, who would you kind of choose?
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna go Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
I love some Alan Jackson.
All right. If you could look at the camera and give me a Sko Dogs.
Go Dogs!